he was talking about age too. So I'm 33 this year, which I don't even know. That's about how I felt too. And I was like, yeah. And then everyone's like, yeah, sweet. This is your Jesus birthday. And I'm Jewish, so I think we know how this ends. But I am incredibly excited to bring up a Laugh in a Draft favorite, one of my favorite people, an incredibly hilarious, wonderful person. Please give it on up for Miss Sriya Sarkar.
My name is Sriya. There is no H in my name. It is an anagram, however, of Syria. And if you see me after the show, I will make numerous Bashar al-Assad jokes for you. But not today. Etymologically speaking, my name is Sanskrit. Emotionally speaking, it's a different story. To give you an idea of my name, what's your name?
Christine.
Christine. And what's your name?
David.
David, great. What are your last names? This plays into it too. Niven.
Marks.
Marks, great. This is my name, emotionally speaking. Marks, David. Niven, Christine. S R. That's me. That's me. That was my life for a really long time. Till I just made up my name. I give made up names to people. I've successfully gotten away with Beyonce, Shakira, and the other day I used Sherry. Which also flew. You know, I don't have an all-American, easily pronounceable name, but it's okay because at the end of the day, I do have stretch marks. And nothing says humanistic equalizer like stretch marks. You guys all have them. Like, you're not laughing that much, but it's fine. It's okay to have them. I will show you those upstairs and tell you a Bashar al-Assad joke with it. When I first discovered my first stretch mark, I thought I was turning white. Around the time that most girls my age were, you know, getting excited about their first training bra, I was getting excited because I thought I was turning into my favorite pop artist at the time, Michael Jackson. That's, you know, for a girl my age at like 11 or 12, you don't really have that much to look forward to, especially when you're starting middle school. So that was like a huge, like, peak in my life. Obviously, I know that's not really going to happen, but I know I'm still sort of trying to hold out hope. Because I figured if, you know, Jesus can have a second coming, why not Michael Jackson? And if Michael Jackson can have a second coming, why not as me? I'm just saying. If that was sacrilegious to anyone, you can blame my traditional Hindu upbringing. We were a little more imaginative when it came to the living and dying equation. YOLO doesn't really hold much water. We have R&R, rinse and repeat. I mean, I'm not really a practicing Hindu anymore, but it's a very interesting religion and culture, especially when it comes to marriage. marriage. Where did he go? Whoever was trying to. Oh, okay, I'll point to Jared. Basically, my cousin is lives in India. She just got her master's from a really prestigious university in the UK. And she moves back, and now she's working at a very prestigious film school there. So she's doing super well. Like, I'm still freelancing. She's got it made. And I think her parents figured it was about time to get her married off. They weren't like, find a nice boy. They were like, we'll find a nice boy for you. And they were serious. They set her up on a matrimony website. Because in India, there are no such things as dating websites. Similar to here, nobody has time for that. They just skip straight to the marriage part. And it's interesting because these websites are India's equivalent of LinkedIn. I took the liberty of going through my dad's email and going through the suitors that he's helping my aunt and uncle. Going through the suitors that might be suitable for my cousin. I actually jotted down some interesting bits from his resume that he sent. Research interests, smart environments, pervasive computing, algorithm design, summary of teaching experience, Georgia State University, data analysis and programming recursive algorithms, GRE scores, 640 out of 800 on verbal. He won't do. He won't do. He also didn't list long walks on the beach. What kind of person is this? I'm glad they passed him over. The other guy actually has his PhD already. He's not just a candidate like this guy. So that was interesting. I actually already went through the Indian wedding shebang earlier this year. My other cousin got married. One of the things that you do is, you have a dowry. And the dowry is not just like money, there's also like stuff that you give to the groom's family. And by stuff, I mean deodorant and facial creams and those travel packets of aloe vera hand sanitizer. Because we were the Americans going to India, we were the ones expected to bring these like highfalutin cosmetics to them. And I thought it was really funny that these are the things that are in demand on the other side of the pond from where I come. Like I was born, that's a different story. One I'll also tell you upstairs. But basically, my mom took me one fine spring day to go dowry shopping for my cousin. And let me tell you, nothing says mother-daughter activity like dowry shopping. Whoa, you guys do not know what it's like to go dowry shopping with your parents. Wrong audience for that joke. Anyway, take it from me, it's a very interesting experience, especially if your mom thinks you are maybe gonna get married, but really you're like, I'm not gonna get married, especially after all this. When I went to India, I actually realized that a good portion of my family does expect me to get married because I don't go there that often, so when I went, apparently my complexion had changed a lot. As I was growing up, I was pretty dark, and on the color gradient, I was considered dusky. And this time when I went, I had graduated to the level of wheatish. My complexion was considered wheatish, which on the scale of marriageable complexions to have is like pretty high up there. Pretty high up there. Because I'm like closer to white and further away from black. And that's just saying it like it is. It's not meant to be racial or anything. Also, I can make that joke.
Yes, you can. Yes,
Validation. So that was also very interesting. So basically, when it comes to marriage in India, I'll just succinctly wrap it up for you. If you have completed your PhD, it is preferable to being only a candidate. If you have not gone dowry shopping with your mom, I highly do not suggest it. And if you're white, you're fine. If you're dark, just keep looking. That's all I got for you.
Come on up for Sriya Sarkar. Fantastic. I oftentimes deal with the same thing. I am a white Jewish New Yorker, and people oftentimes